Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. As of the posting of this video, I'm gonna be live, playing Lob Corp, if you wanna do that. I'm near the end of that, but, enough of that. Just wanted to say, since, might as well. Simple run idea. Since we're nearing the end of Season 2, I think these next couple days I'm gonna be doing, like, a revisit of most, the major, things that we've gotten. Starting out, I'm going to do a duo run, specifically with the two new associations we've gotten this season. Because we've gotten Sank Association South Section 5 Director Dawn, and we got DHE Association South Section 4 Rodion. And we'll see how this goes. It's definitely going to be a possible run. If we've got DHE Rodion, first turn's gonna be the only issue most of these fights, but once we get, a couple more speed and stuff, we'll be in a good spot. Especially, since, you're incredibly great at dealing with stuff like Inquisitors because of your blunt output being great. I go for that. And you've got a good enough speed. We're gonna go first, that's for sure. Saving Dawn's going to be the issue. In stuff like Focus Encounters, we'll be able to use aggro to our advantage. We can't really use aggro to our advantage here. Because, it doesn't... I think aggro really should matter in normal encounters. Because, there still are one-sided attacks you can't redirect. I don't know why it only affects... I mean, I guess for balancing reasons, I guess that's the best, idea I have for why it matters. Yeah. I get that aggro wouldn't, matter much in normal fights. If you had as many people as there were, enemies. Since you'd mostly always be clashing. But there's even stuff like people getting staggered, too. There's always a possibility of it happening. So it just feels like such an odd choice. Okay, this turn we should be able to kill at least one of them. Possibly more. We staggered that guy. That's good. Yeah, this guy dies. I think Rodion kills here. Most likely. Yes, definitely. It's 3 HP guy. That works then. Okay, there we go. Good. They're both staggered, and now we finish them off. There we go. Yep, Dawn gets the... Dawn sweeps, after all. And onwards we go. Because Dawn's a haste unit, she's almost certainly always going to be going super fast. But DHE Rodion's, got decent speed. The Clover, interesting. Oh, it's not guaranteed. You need to get 2 heads at 40, please. Thank you. If we can get Nebulizer, that's going to be super good. Or if we can get the, honestly, even, the Locket would be pretty decent for us, since both of our people are Gloom users. Oh, there's a very decent chance that by the end of this run, Rodion might not be any Gloom anymore when we change all of our skill 1s to skill 3s. Okay. That's a one-sided. This guy probably just straight up dies to this, though. Oh yeah, if we get all heads, he straight up dies. We do 102 damage. That's cool. Oh, he's got a block, though. Ugh. Never mind, then he's gonna live on 5 then, assumably? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Didn't consider the block. If he was, going for an attack or something, he would have perished in a horrible death there. Oh well. We're still getting a kill on this thing. So that's fine and dandy. What next is there? Let's see. Fletcher, something like this. Skill 1s are going to do a great job. Even at 1 insight, or skill 1's still pretty good. Don't get me wrong, at 3 insight or skill 1's kind of super strong? I don't remember the exact rolls, but it's... For a skill 1, it's very impressive at 3 insight. And it's semi-manageable to maintain. Only semi, though. It's not going to be manageable once we start replacing our skill 1s. But, that's what we gotta do for the maximum Zane factor. Then you get the kill. You're gonna attack the other guy. And Rodion will get this kill, yep. That works. A perfect hit. It's gonna be so great getting new announcers, finally. It's been a little bit since we got new announcers. Oh, the clam again, okay. That's funny. It's honestly not bad for us, really. We do have pierce attacks on Dawn. So Dawn can, like, stack a bunch of defense level down like a boss or something. Against most normal fights, it won't do too much for us. We don't have any gluttony, and Rodion doesn't have any, ability to inflict it. So it's only Dawn, but all of Dawn's attacks are pierce. So everything she does inflicts defense level down now. Okay. Yeah, these guys are not doing much of anything to us. I checked, just in case, but like I really didn't need to check. Nice. Yeah, they're attacking the one who's... Oh right, that's a mass attack. I always forget about that. It's so strange that, like, one of, like, the mini bosses of, like, the first chapter has a mass attack. Yeah. It's a small one, don't get me wrong, and it's one, like, you never see it in normal gameplay, which is why I think it's so wacky. Because, like, you're going to win a clash against this guy in like, the actual normal gameplay, like... Maybe not, though. Maybe you could, risk it with the gamble and did not pay off. Well, doing sanity damage is rude, so... Stand by my point. So we can do a little bit of this now. Can't hit you at all, but you're just going to be damage-upping random allies. Also inflicting a bunch of rupture count next turn. Is there even any rupture potency from these guys? I don't know if there is. I understand G-Corp's supposed to be, like, semi-rupture related, based on, how G-Corp Gregor is semi-rupture related, but he's more so about, like, bursting rupture than actually inflicting rupture. Alright, and it's just you left. And that's no worry whatsoever. We can just kill you. You're guarding, but your guard means nothing to the excruciating study. Yep, there we go. Alright, first floor done. That's good, we love to see it. Nebulizer. What did I say? My survival would be really good here. Healing could be good in case something goes wrong for, like, Dawn. But we gotta take Nebulizer, because after the first floor, we've already got Nebulizer, we've got 4-leaf clover, we've got the sticky muck. We've got a lot of potential this run so far, I'd say. That's how I'm gonna phrase it, yeah. Okay, that'll work. Of course, we gotta go for a focused encounter, because then we can actually make use of aggro for once. Make sure everyone goes for Rodion, ideally. And that Dawn doesn't get beaten to death too hard. Ugh. These guys do a lot of damage. Is there anything, like, super worrying? That's kind of worrying. That's kind of worrying. You probably need to worry about clashing with you, though. Like, you can Salu this thing. You can wait knowledge of this thing. And that'll probably be fine. Don't like the Wrath guys, but that's how it is. I could Ego. That is always a possibility, after all. We've got Rhymeshank. Rhymeshank could probably just instantly, like, almost demolish, like, the Wrath guys if I went for that. Oh, monk. Yeah. Out of shield because, don't have a lot of speed slots, therefore we don't have a lot of cards to discard. Or skills to discard, I guess. It's strange discarding skills and not cards, but it also makes enough sense for it not to be something really worth complaining about. See, anyone attacking you? Okay, that's good. But we'll focus on executing these guys, yeah. Oh, this doesn't kill, that's unfortunate. Then we'll have you clash. Which one? This guy. You execute bottom right, though. For the sake of, you know, dealing with it. Is there any Eucharist that gives us more poise potent or poise count? I don't know if there is. I don't think so. Which is unfortunate, because that's definitely going to be the issue, because we're going to have two people, but they're going to have so many skill slots that they're going to outpace, like, the poise gained from the clover. Yeah. Gain 5 poise and 2 poise count next turn. Not the best. Okay, what do we do this turn, though? Definitely seems like we're gonna kill, that's for sure. The excruciating study this thing. Weight of knowledge this thing, kill that. And we'll go for one of these, or no, one of these and one of these. Okay. Looks good. I like both of these identities a lot. I think they're both like super fun identities. Definitely strange that we, you know, only got a 3-star for them. You would have expected like a 3-star and a 2-star at least, but no, these two are both on, you know, like single unit banners. We'll see more of them in time, though. Sooner or later, one of the associations is actually going to be story relevant. I know we all thought she was going to become relevant, you know, in Canto 4 after they, you know, kill Shren, but like, it never builds up to anything, unfortunately. So that just kind of happens, and that's the end of it. But one of them's gonna matter sooner or later. Because we still have no idea what 8 association or what is it, Dodeca? Dodeca association does. Dodeca is 12 in Greek, I believe. Unless I'm getting that wrong, I believe that's what it's going. We don't actually know if their names are 8 in Dodeca. It just, following the patterns, that's what it's going to be. And, you know, who knows? I still do very highly believe that Dodeca has something to do with, like, these guys. Something, like, medical themed, perhaps? Greek themes? Since there's a strange amount of correlation with, you know, Greek myths and, like, medical things so far in Limbus. With stuff like Otis having, like, the medical staff on, like, her arm on her ego. Or her base ego. Or the stuff that all 3 of these avenues that are hospital-themed are named after Greek mythological monsters. Because you've got Nymph, you've got Centaur, and you've got Hydra. And I don't know if there's any, like, base to the theory beyond that, but that's just what I've, you know, believed so far. Okay, let's see. You guys are doing nothing to us. Cool. And, like, 8 association's American, so genuinely, who knows? Greek being, like, medical could make sense, though, because, like, Greece, like, there's a lot of, like, basis in, like, modern medicine from, like, Greek times. Stuff like they're, like, yeah, it was kind of like the birthplace of, I mean, it was a birthplace of a lot, like, modern stuff, too, like, democracy and whatever. It was very much a Greek moment. Weight of knowledge. These multi-coin attacks are ruining our poise. Okay, we didn't actually get a crit there. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Not bad. And we hit everyone here. This one set attack will go through. That's fine. It's going through before Dawn clashes because of the speed, how it's gaming. Dawn's got 3 speed this turn because she just didn't gain haste last turn. Because her skill 3 doesn't directly give her haste. Instead, it gives her haste if she clashes against the person that has been marked. Although, because in normal fights you can't choose. Okay, no, the clash is actually going first. That's nice then. Oh, no, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. Because the enemy's speed. Yeah. Never mind then. That checks out. All dead. I don't know why I just didn't bother changing my loading screen. I don't even know if, like... Dawn skill, give Dawn another skill 3? Yeah, sure. Seems cool. Multi-eyeball is cool. Nothing here really matters. Don't know why I said school. Because I changed the loading screen because I wanted footage of fighting Rose Spanner for the workshop video. But then I'm pretty sure I proceeded to not use the footage. I think I used, like, I got some footage from, like, the workshop fights in, like, both Ruina and, in Limbus. And I proceeded to only use, I think, the workshop-affiliated fixers from Ruina in that video. I don't know. But that's, like, the loading screen for one of the Rose Spanner fights. I think the final one. Hard to say. That's the lore behind why it's like that, though. To answer any possible confusion about why that, if anything. Well, it's gonna be changing soon. It's gonna be changing oh so soon. Canto 5, just... What's it, like... Yeah, just 4 days away now. Yeah, 4 days away. That's like so few days. Okay, there's only one thing that's okay. We'll flash that then. Okay, you beat up the right arm. No, we'll split. We'll split. Yeah, okay. You two do that, and then you guys also both do that. You're being attacked a bunch. Yeah, the Pierce doesn't do much. I expected as much. The blunt Unga Bunga is going to be our main source of damage. I don't think this can destroy this arm, though. It'll stagger it, but yeah, left arm's still intact. Right arm's close. And now Rodion takes a bunch of hits. Unfortunately, because we haven't been able to change her skills around too much, she doesn't have she doesn't gain a lot of shield from her actions. That's interesting. We'll do this then. This will definitely take care of this thing. And we'll also hit the little guys a little bit too. And then we double Salu, because, you know, why not? I think the next phase is going to be resistant to Pierce and Pride, so I don't really think Salu's can do much for us. If I'm not mistaken, I very well may be mistaken. I never remember the resistances on this guy. Yeah, resist Pierce, Envy, Pride, Lust. Weak to Blunt, Sloth, and Wrath. Okay, my mouse isn't working. Awesome. There we go. Are you being hit at all? No? Okay. Well then. Let's just go all out. Sure, this thing's gonna like resist all of our attacks. That's fine. Is Fletcher gonna be better? If Fletcher might be more damage, I'll think they're 1231, 1239. Salu's slightly more. I'll just go for the Fletches though. For, you know, the speed next turn, just so she can get funny speed number. Either way, we're inflicting a bunch of defense level now. Now he's got 12 defense level down just in time for Rodion to start beating it to death. Yep, there goes the face. And there goes the main body too, jeez. I love DHE. It's truly, like, the most fun Unga Bunga. Because, like, it's Unga Bunga, but really only in, like, beating people to death with their fists. This is nothing. This is insanely nothing. Okay. And you defeat... Oh, when you defeat an enemy with the sloth, you'll gain 2 poison, 2 poison count next turn. Oh, Rodion skill 3, perhaps. We don't have any skills that actually give us poise, so that part's never gonna matter. But that's fine. We'll go blunt fight. We can do something like that, yeah. But like she's Unga Bunga, but in a relatively thoughtful kind of Unga Bunga, you know? Like there's a lot of strategy stuff you can do with DHE Rodion. It makes her like such a fun unit. Okay, that guy just healed up all the damage we dealt. Okay, he's staggered. At least we'll be able to clash everything. Who are you going for, though? Okay, we can't clash you, but, you know, there's no physical way to clash against you, so that's fine. Can beat these guys up. Yeah. 28 HP. Does the excruciating study just straight up kill? Because if so, we're going to gain poise. 14 HP. The heads might have been... I don't know if the heads would have been enough to kill. Would have been a little close, but could have been, really. Okay, I'm going to try damage upping your ally. That's not going to happen. Oh no, it is going to happen. I think it rolled a high enough speed roll, and so he's just going for it. Yeah, okay. I also think I misread who he was targeting then. Or maybe it automatically... Does it automatically change who the drone is targeting if the person that... If he originally was targeting gets killed? It might do something like that. Because he definitely was targeting one of the staggered ones. Very odd. Oh well. We stack the defense level. And then we kill with Excruciating Study, which means we gain the poise. Wow. Not that it triggers, but we theoretically gain the poise from that. And you know, in theory, that's pretty cool.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
최선을 다해보지. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Okay. See, what do we want to do with the door today? What are we thinking? Instant open, slow open, slow close, speed up. Let's do speed up and no door. There we go. Okay, who's doing scary amounts of damage? No one's doing, like, scary amounts of damage. I really don't want these hitting us too much, because, you know, fragile is rude. So you can clash one of those guys. You can probably clash one of the ones going for you. They're like the piercing lust guy. How well does that guy take a fleche? Neutral. Okay, that works. And we gain a little bit of haste next turn. And that thing gets a little bit of bind next turn.
훌륭하. 이외 특별히 첨언할 이유도 없군.
Blocked. Now you're free from sin. And that attack did 1 damage. That's scary. Oh, okay, let's see. Everyone's going for you? Yep. Okay, we're gonna ignore probably this guy then. Or should we just clash these two? And then, like, remise this thing? Just get it dead. Honestly, I do like just killing. When we don't need to clash, we might as well just kill the staggered one. We've got DHE Rodion. We're not in danger most of the time. I just hope we can get more skill 3s on her, because then she's going to be doing even more damage. Which sounds quite delightful. Okay. This is the turn where you guys all die, because we've got 2 excruciating studies. With like a Salu on you, then like a Fleche on you. Okay. Bottom left lives. Dawn's not getting a kill with that, unfortunately. That guy is like still near full HP. I think that crit mattered. That's funny. Okay, you're out of poise now, that's fine. At least you used it doing massive amounts of damage to this poor little creature. A lot of damage. These 2 are staggered. One? Yeah, this one is staggered. Don't know why I thought it was 2 for a second. Let's close the door for good luck. And change back to normal speed. So, like, nothing happened. We didn't change the background at all. Because now we get our shot. We'll see just who it is. More damage to staggered people? Don't mind if I do. Once again, milepost sign probably would have been better. Rodion skill. Faith? Okay, that's interesting. Don't get me wrong, I don't really want it here, but this isn't the kind of run where I want Faith.
고통 없이 지식을
I think when I was
얻지
choosing an
못한다는
ego gift for
암호.
this run, one of my options was the identity, like the one that just reduces the cost of things in the shops, and I'm like, wow, what a good tier 4. What a great tier 4. Okay, we do this. We get hit quite a few times because there's 2 of them are going for quick jabs, both on Dawn. Dawn resists Pierce Zone is neutral to Gluttony, so should hopefully be able to take it decently. She's not, you know, the most defensive unit, but I believe in her. You can declare duel against this guy for the funny. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's see.
힘내긴 해보자고.
We do this. We'll discard a bunch of stuff. Fleche. More random attacks. The usual. Ooh. We've got 2 insight now. That's awesome. I think that's also not going to change here because there's nothing else for you to discard. Yeah.
맞는 거야.
One damage up. Excellent. We're at the point where we can hit all of them. We can't clash all of them. We don't clash against this person. But we like one-sided them. You know, maybe that one side will go first and we'll just kill. It's a speed tie between Rodion and this guy, and they're both one-siding each other, so we'll see if we get priority or if they get priority. They're both moving towards each other at an incredibly slow rate in the background. And it gets to attack first, and then Rodion just leaves to do her skill 3 on the staggered guy before returning and skill 2ing you. Fair enough.
다소 유리하구려.
직접 알게.
And Dawn kills, yep.
유쾌한 결투였네.
Nice. Very nice. What next? Tremor, charge. I'll take the tremor just because it's funny to build up tremor when you have no way to burst. We do have Rhyme Shank. We can burst tremor. And if I'm really desperate to burst tremor, I can always like switch out like Dawn Tellable for Dawn Fluid Sac, since that's a tremor burst. I think it's only a tremor burst on heads though, because I think you need it to be. I think it's guaranteed on uptime. Is it guaranteed on Thread Spin 3 or guaranteed on Thread Spin 4? I think Thread Spin 3, right?
얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
That's how most like burst tremor on heads are. Usually if you get it to Thread Spin 3, it'll be like, oh, never mind, it's guaranteed now. Smile.
직접 알게.
I never know. I have not used Dawn Fluid Sac in a long time. I feel. I probably have used it like randomly, like once recent-ishly, but that's probably the extent of it. Like it's probably like a randomized run. Oof, ouch, ouch. Okay, then blunt does like nothing. Agreed. He's bringing up his own SB, that's not good. But now we get a bunch of blunt damage up.
물론 회사 카드로.
Yeah. That's cool, that's chill. We can double excruciating study. You're gonna get driven. That's okay. You are stuck in an unfortunate situation where Sangre de Sancho loses this, alright? Yeah. A little silly. We'll lifetime stew then. It's all 3 of those guys, and they're all weak to blunt. So, you know, not a bad time for some stew. I didn't see how much lust resources we have. We probably have a decent amount. We've definitely used Dawn's lust skill a decent bit this run, I'd assume.
적확한 한압이었어.
Should be enough then. Should be a... I don't know the exact... What's the exact damage, like, rate for lust resources to lifetime stew damage? Oh my god, the head's there because the paralysis gun, that's nice. So, I don't know, I've got lifetime stew at Thread Spin 4 for the funny. I never use it, but like,
유효타 좋아.
it makes it so the lust like can stack higher or something, I think.
근방의 싸움은 우수했어.
It's just such a strange... Oh yeah, now our other resources are going to get changed into lust. Isn't that a great effect to have? Isn't that a great passive? I don't understand if it was like convert 2 random non-lust equals into 2 lust resources. But you're losing out on lust resources with this passive. Surely it could be better. Yeah, boosting damage based on current lust resources up to 50%. Does this mean like 1% per lust? Or does it mean like 5% per lust? Like, it doesn't specify. And then spend lust resources for lust resonance. Yeah, okay. So, it's just so strange. Okay, this is struggling. That's unfortunate. You can just evade, though. That'll work. He resists pierce, you're doing, like, no damage. Yeah, look at this. Look at her dodging out of the way. Oh, ouch. That's fatal. That's fatal. That's fatal. This just means we're going to get a bunch of blunt damage up next turn, though, so we can just kill with Rodion. Especially because Rodion's going to get 3 attacks next turn.
맞는 거야.
행고도. 아, 옛날 버릇이.
Yeah.
적사살.
Yeah. This is death for you. This is death for you. The loot just straight up staggers you, I think, even with the resistances. I'm pretty sure it'll do enough damage. Okay, yeah, first things first, we gotta wait and knowledge this thing, just to make sure he's out of the way, so that we can absolutely demolish you. There's the stagger plus. He's still slightly alive, but we've got a skill 2 to deal with that.
시원한 걸 맞는 거야.
Nice. And he flees like the little baby Guido is. Owned. Glimpse of flame. Okay. Didn't we have this yesterday? Didn't I just take it for no apparent reason yesterday? I think I did. And we get Mild Survival again. It's kind of too late to bother. Coffee and Cranes isn't bad. I'll take it. Hurt and sick and a little bit of damage. Some healing type stuff might be nice. We do have Homeward though, so we will heal up in a little bit amount of time. It shouldn't take much. We'll do this fight. We'll gain up to 200 costs. We need to make sure we have 200 costs so we can do a skill 1 to skill 3 this upcoming shop. So that'll work fine. And let's see. Who's scared? Pride of our Remover's a little scary. Salute is not going to do the most damage. Fletchade actually works then. Yeah, okay. I want to deal with this guy, perhaps? Piercing Lust does a lot, though, yeah. The Fragile's a little scary, but I'm not too concerned. These things are weak to Envy, after all, so it'll be good. Yeah. We can probably just have Dawn, like, execute that one next turn. Should be able to do it fairly easily. Striked. Striked. They're like, no damage, alright. That's fine. We get a little bit of blunt damage, though, because we took the required 5%. This is free is super weird. Maxes out when taking 25% of max HP. Max blunt damage gained by stack 5. Why don't you just say per 5% of HP gain 1 blunt up to 5? That's what you. That's how the Project Moon phrases like every other like thing like this. I don't know why this is like the strange exception. Actually, I kind of need to worry about those more than the grinds. Yeah, kill those guys. They might not die to this, but they'll be close. That's for sure. Fletcher kills this guy as well. So we're just gonna try and execute the Lust Pekatule this turn. Sure do wonder if it's about time we finally get our Envy Pekatule. That would be cool. But you know, it's never gonna happen at this rate. It's going to happen at this rate. That's the joke, but
완벽한 한 방. 시원한
just so
걸
strange. Don't know why they didn't just add a new Pekatule in Canto 4. Like, they very well could have. I don't know. There's a decent chance that the boss in Canto 5 is going to be a Pride boss.
알게 함이라.
From what I know of... But the boss of Canto 5 is probably not going to be Ahab, though. Ahab's probably going to be, like, a later game boss. So what's it going to be? Is it going to be the Whale? If it's the Whale, it'll probably be, like, Gloom or something, because, like, water. Plus, Ahab might just be like Wrath or something. Wrath or Pride. They kind of can go hand in hand. I don't think you were going to be fighting him, though. Or her. Yeah, right. Ahab's female. From what we know. That being, like, the English the official English for the TGS demo. I don't know, then it might be Queequeg. How I don't know how to pronounce Queequeg. I think it's I should look that up. I know I keep on saying I need to read Moby Dick. I will. Sooner or later. I just haven't done it yet. Wrath or bleed effect. We don't have any wrath or bleed effects, so Wound Clear does nothing for us. That's cool. Oh, Fairy Wine. This is more Tremor. Rodion skill, excellent. Contract's funny, don't get me wrong, but you know, I'd much rather just have Rodion go like on the warpath, just full kill mode. We love full kill mode after all. Okay. This actually works out pretty well. We're using the Pierce and the 1 week to Pierce, and then we're using the Blunt and the 1 week to Blunt. Okay. And they're doing some damage to us, not enough for it to be a concern. Nice. And that guy gets staggered. The red sheet guys are pretty frail. Especially since they're weak to blunt attacks. And you know, blunt attacks are great because they're always like this multi-coin Unga Bunga beat them to death attacks. I feel like I need to stop using the term Unga Bunga, but it's genuinely become like a normal part of my vocabulary since Ruina. I'm like, yes, Unga Bunga. This is a normal thing. Normal people say. Smile. Oh, interesting. What's up? Okay. Did it? Sorry, I just saw something strange. You're fine? You're fine? Yeah, okay, you are fine. It's a little close, but you know, you are fine. And you're just going for it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. We've got Homeward, we'll heal up. We've also got a rest stop coming up, and Rodion does not need healing in the slightest, so we can just deliver 30% of the blood back into Don Quixote's veins. There we go. Yep, here's the rest stop. Then we're going to fight the wolf. Yeah, Rodion is max HP already. So we do that. Just make sure Dawn doesn't get too close. Thankfully, because of the fact that we have no first stagger threshold, Dawn takes a little... She needs to get like half HP or less to actually get staggered. So like she's... Yeah, that's like pretty good. Otherwise her stagger threshold would be like here or something, I think. And then she would have definitely been staggered there. Do we... Oh, we definitely stagger. I don't know why I don't even think it's a question. We're definitely staggering this guy. He's weak to Pierce and Sloth on top of every damage type. Yeah. It's not a question. That's good. Never like actually clashing this guy. I just like it when he perishes. Oh yeah, we got 2 more excruciating studies. And a Remise. We're definitely going to run out of poise here already. Yeah, we've 1 poise count. No poise count now, yeah. Oh well. We're stacking a bunch of sinking with that. Not a lot of sinking potency, because sinking potency is on your skill too, I believe. Yeah. 5 sinking potency. Well, this one's a bunch of sinking count. So if we can like combo that, that'd be pretty cool. We're going to stagger that again. We'll salute that as well. We'll Fletcher that. Okay, that looks good. We're not getting this wolf the chance to do like anything. That's how you fight the wolf, I think. You just stagger the body, and that's it. There's nothing else to the game plan. Also, we're gonna actually get some sinking potency on this guy, but he died then, so it didn't actually end up mattering. Yeah. Makes enough sense. So I was thinking if they're often the defensive reduced. Prior Pierce gains Pierce power. That's probably the best thing here, yeah. That's good for Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Looks like top hat's the way to go. We can get some events. We can get our shop. We can see who gets one more skill. We'll see if we just fully remove Rhodion's skill 1s, because she's only got a single skill 1 now. And if we can fully remove that, that would be really funny. But changing Dawn's skills is also good. Like, it's not like there's only one good choice. Either of them works well. Ugh, I don't like that. Luckily, we discarded a skill too, so we've got a decent bit of shield here, 10%. It's not like the most, but it's pretty good. This is also floor 5. I need to remember. I need to be careful on floor 5. These guys actually aren't really an issue on floor 5. It's mostly like the K-Corp guys, and like sometimes like the G-Corp guys can be dangerous. They've got like a 4-point attack, and the big robots are dangerous. We're gonna win these, yeah. The paralysis won't last, and then we'll win. I win these. Rude. Inflicting even more debuffs next turn. That's rude. Yeah, look at this. Nice paralysis you got there. Let's see how well it'll serve you in the afterlife.
이외에 특별히 첨언할 이유도 없군.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
이기는 편, 우리 편.
See, we can go for a full Gloom Resonance if we want to. It doesn't really help us, but like... because we can just go for this instead. Oh. Okay, we win those. Never doubt in my mind, honestly.
적확한 한압이었어.
A precise move.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
And then we can go for 3 excruciating studies to really drive in like the point that changing skills in someone's deck is really stupid. Like obviously so when you're doing like a single person run, but even stuff like 2 people runs, if you just get a little lucky. We haven't gotten like lucky yet. It's still like 1 to 2. It's roughly like normal odds yet. If Dawn shows up in this next one, it's gonna be like perfectly like neutral odds. Is neutral odds the turn I'm looking? I don't know if that's the turn I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. Sweep, swipe. Yeah, like you're doing this turn. We're going to stew these things. And hopefully that staggers this guy. We don't really want you to take too much damage. Yeah, that's 92 damage because you're weak to Pierce. So hopefully this staggers. That's all, pretty much all we can do without, you know, just relying on like a corrosion or something from Rhodion to like just hit that guy. Which is possible. That is true, but I implore thee to try this soup. Yeah, they got staggered from that. Yeah, okay, that's good. No worries there, then. None at all. I wasn't too worried. Once again, 90 damage is pretty rough for Rhodion, but she's got enough shield that, like, she can take it decently well. That's all. That was only if you got all heads, too. I keep in mind that, you know, the chances of that are not the highest. And down you go.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Very nice stuff. Very nice stuff. Twice as much bleed, inflict burn. Okay, this is a very nothing turn. We'll take the bleed though, in case we get like a bleed gift here. Mass attack. This is actually sloth resonance support too. If we get an if we get an absolute resonance of sloth, sun shower triggers as well, which isn't impossible, especially if Rhodion shows up here. Yeah, We're taking this. I'm not even looking at the other stuff, because none of that didn't matters nearly as much as what I just got.
좁은 곳이 좋겠어.
Okay, this is the last normal fight before we get one final event, and then we will fight God.
유감없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
Once again, I didn't see who it is we're fighting, so it could be God for all I know. It's not impossible. Everyone wants you dead this turn, huh? We should probably focus on those guys then. Specifically these two, yeah. Okay. That works for me. Neutral. How's Sangre de Sancho looking? Good. You need to get a heads. You should get a heads. The chances of you throwing are low, you'd think. You'd really think.
무지하니까 달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
Bonk? Oh, it's a crit too. Nice. That it clearly it'll matter. Clearly it'll matter.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한 걸.
Yeah, we're getting hit a little bit, but it's fine still. It's alright. We can just do this, honestly. We can just clash. We could kill this turn. We should kill this turn. Yeah, piercing lust, that's... And we kill one of them, let's clash them. Okay, yeah, that'll work.
알게 함이라.
That's a good middle ground, I think, as far as plans go.
시시게.
적확한 한압이었어.
깨달았나?
좋다. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Kill, kill. We love killing.
깨달았나?
훌륭하오. 이외에 특별히 첨언할
And
이유도
just look at how much shield that was.
적사살.
Isn't that incredible? Isn't that awesome? Speaking of awesome, we're gonna kill you all. We're gonna kill you all. We're gonna kill you all. We'll try that, yeah. Okay. I don't think they're all dying, but you know, if you chant I'm gonna kill them all enough times, then eventually it'll happen. Like, statistically speaking. It's like, you know, infinite monkeys, infinite typewriters, like infinite attacks, infinite this time I'll kill you. Eventually you'll guess right.
맞는 거야. 와,
탱고도.
엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할
적사살.
만한 걸.
No, we want to go. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, that'll work. That will work.
깨달았나?
이 공격은
They'll all die here. And it'll be so awesome.
맞는 거야.
It'll be so cool. Okay, I was a little worried for a second that things were just going to work against Dawn there and she would just get beaten up, but she wins those. She clashed a couple times, but that's good. That's kind of what you want for Sancton. That's the Fairy Gentleman. That's pretty dealable. Oh, this is pretty good too. Yeah, Late Bloomer's Tattoo. Pride or single coins. It only matters for your skill 3, because that's the only prize / single coin we have. But that's all it needs to matter for.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Can't do anything about that. It's hitting you. That's unfortunate, but you're actually resistant. So you're probably the better person to get hit by that anyways. Leche. Okay, this'll work. Looks like it'll be an easy couple of turns. Which is good. This is... Do I think this is the easiest floor 5 boss? Maybe. I don't think any of them are hard, though. That's the thing.
계속 밀어붙이자.
At least in, you know, in normal.
허파에
He's definitely not one that I'm like, oh, brother, this guy again. I'm just like, oh, yeah, this guy. Okay. That's fine. You don't win any of these clashes. Okay, well, you can try. You can try, and you will succeed. I believe in you. Oh. Yeah, see, belief. Faith, faith. Yeah. Weak to sloth, resistant to blunt means that we're doing neutral-ish damage,
깨달았나?
which is something.
현명한 판단이요.
Bonk. Yeah, does nothing.
허파에
Awesome.
무거운 것이 가득 찰
Oh,
것만
we've got
같은
nothing to do about that yet. We'll just keep on attacking this guy. Salu will do wonders. We'll try Fletcher on this part, and then we'll do, like, double excruciating study, perhaps? Perchance? We've declared duel on the left arm
꽤
now.
먹혀든 것 같아요.
Not that that means too much. I guess it does mean a lot, actually. We can just keep on clashing against the arm with Dawn, and she'll just keep on gaining haste.
우리가 날아갔어요.
So that she can get, you know, some really good haste rolls. It's kind of necessary for her to get, like, super high haste rolls. Speed rolls. That's just that kind of thing.
시원한걸?
부러지고 말았어.
Is this the turn where we gotta get the thing? It might be. I'll get it then.
택했지.
Okay, we could try attacking the body, or we could just keep on hitting you. We could let you clash against this guy to gain a bunch of speed. That's a neutral. That's dummy. Okay, there we go. Because we've declared duel against you already. So we just keep on clashing, and we'll just keep on gaining haste.
역시 저는 생각하지
Yeah,
못하는
yeah.
방법을
6 haste. Yeah, okay. That's nice. And then this will convert it to the other status
이번
effect.
전투도 쉽게 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
We keep on attacking you. This part is staggered, so it's weak to blunt now, so we're doing a little bit of damage with the excruciating studies. Oh, we can just kill you next turn.
좋아. 계속
Yeah, we've
집중하는
literally
거지.
got 3 excruciating studies, like, with your name on it. That's unfortunate. Okay. I don't think I care, though. You know, if you brutally... If your attacks go first, and you brutally kill Dawn before we get the chance to use, Rhodion's powers... Oh, well. So be it. Oh, no, we're killing... Yeah. That's a little bit of damage. There we go. Nice. We did have a lot of speed, so that makes sense. But that is a 1 run. Only 2 units. You did the most. That's because you were sent in first, though. That's probably why. Also, Dawn only has 2 coin attacks, so she's not the most damage dealer, but she still does a lot of damage with those 2 coin attacks. That's nice. And we take a look at this. Pass level 998. After I do tomorrow's, like, dailies, it'll get up to 999 with only 2 little XP to go. Which means next time, we're going to reach the 4-digit numbers. And just in time for the end of the season, really. It's quite great timing. And no, if you think about it, if I had, like, thrown, like, a couple... If I didn't throw as much as I did, I would have already reached it. If I threw a little harder in the past, though, like, then maybe I could have reached it on the very final day, which would have been super cinematic. But it's still, like, gonna be 3 days before the update comes out, so that's still very good. But anyways, that will be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!